Band will now play our national anthem.
So hello everybody and welcome to tonight's Section 5 matchup between Hornell and East Rochester Gananda, the Bombers. I'm Bob Pleischer along with Chris Smith. Both teams come in at 4-2. Hornell started 4-0. And Chris, they've dropped the last two to tough teams, last week losing to Lions Sodas.
I got to watch the first part of the game on, it was pretty cool to have a YouTube on a big screen TV and watch the Hornell Red Raiders and listen to Peisch commentating. I was home where it was nice and warm and tucked in on my couch.
You know, it's funny, when I got up there, it wasn't supposed to rain, and then we got a little bit of a trickle of a rain, so it wasn't that bad, and beautiful facilities up there. Quite a trip. I made it the week before when I went to the Hornell Newark game, and that's right near Newark. And Hornell played tough. Lions Sodas just came up on top of that time, so Hornell's got to turn the ship around here, hopefully, against a tough ER Gananda Bombers team.
It's funny on TV. It almost looked like the Hornell setup. I could see the metal bleachers in the background. I could see the school in the background, and it looked almost like I thought I had the wrong game. I thought I had a home game for Hornell.
So both teams at midfield. We'll take a look at the standings. This is the Class C standings. Leroy up at top, still undefeated in Class B. Leroy.
It seems like every year they're like that.
Yep, 6-0. Attica Alexandra 5-1. Letchworth, Perry, Warsaw 4-2, and then you see ER at number 4-2. Lions Sodas 3-3. Hornell's 4-2, but not in fifth place because it's strength of schedule. That's why you see the seeding points like they are there, and then the rest of the teams. So that's your standings this season so far, and then there's another game left. Sectionals for everybody else starts next week. Soccer and everything else starts next week, but football's got another week of regular season.
That's away, correct?
Yes, yep, it's away.
This is the last home game.
Tonight is homecoming night. There's your homecoming court. Megan Evingham, Jack Emo, Cadence Golnitz, Evan Clare, you'll see on the field here, as well as Xavier Patrick to the right, and Stella Argenteri. And we would be amiss if we didn't mention congratulations to Coach Izzy Mayer, Humanitarian of the Year from University of Rochester. We both know him very well. What a great guy, great family man as well, and his first year coaching Hornell football. So congratulations, Coach Izzy. And I know I coached two of his brothers in basketball when they were a lot younger. So just a great family and a great honor to be Humanitarian of the Year.
Yeah. Travels all over the world donating his time.
Yeah, and that's one of the things that they talked about. He goes away to countries and helps the children of those worlds with the cleft lip and stuff like that. I believe.
Yeah, that was a big one, yeah. Well, Hornell's had a lot of success on kickoffs to start the game. I mean, we started off the season, the very first kickoff of the season we ran for a touchdown. And that's going to be taken by number 6, Xavier Patrick, who's one of the captains. Oh, and he's got it outside if he can get, well.
Good coverage by the Bombers. So I know it's going to be kind of a mixed package, different deal today. Logan Snyder, who usually starts, or is starting at quarterback, obviously, but they're also going to mix in Brody Flights at quarterback as well. We saw some different. Oh, is he in right now? He is.
Yeah, he is.
He is in right now. I guess they're starting out with Brody.
I was going to read off the starting lineup, but let's wait, being that it's not who's out there.
yeah, there's a handoff.
And that's Patrick again.
Tough to bring him down.
2, maybe 2.
There's Brody, only a 10th grader, so it's going to be his team at quarterback next year.
This is 12, Landon Gadsden coming into the game.
I don't know of any injuries on Hornell's team, so it looks like.
Yeah, I was just looking. Yeah, I see that McInerney kid down there, number 33.
Oh, is he still out?
No, he's down there. He's suited up. But I remember seeing him on TV last week, so that's not a shock.
Yeah.
And this is Patrick again. He's going to get it. Look over the 40 to the 41. It's going to be third and about, 4? Third and 5.
I brought this up, I think, last week when I was mentioning that this week they were playing ER Gananda. My junior year, we played ER East Rochester. It was just East Rochester back then in the championship game, and ended up losing to ER. And you talked about how you end up becoming friends with. I was a good friend. One of my guys at college was from ER.
Well, didn't we have one of the coaches back then was from Hornell, or maybe that was afterward?
That was afterward.
Billy Kelleher.
Yeah, he was on that championship team, I believe, or on that sectional team.
That's going to be a first down, I believe.
Yep.
Got it by about a yard. Now it's going to be first and 10 from their own 46.
I'm zooming into the looks like they got like the little, I'm not sure what they are, like the Buckeyes they have on
their helmets?
Yeah, East Rochester does. Gadsden split to the far side. Going to be another handoff.
That's going to be number 1, and that's going to be Golnitz, who...
And he's not going to catch him. I can't imagine Golnitz. Well, he does.
I think he's gained about 5. No, gained 4.
That was Michael Cavaness on the tackle. Or Miles Cavaness, senior for ER.
I was just looking over their roster. I see they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 seniors. They do have a couple freshmen on their team.
He's going to add face mask, they said, I think.
It can't be. That's only face mask a 15-yarder, isn't it? That was only a 5-yarder.
Yeah.
Well, that's right. Do they have the incidental face mask?
Yeah, I don't know either. I just found out the other day doing a girls' soccer game in overtime. They don't play the 2 10-minutes. They changed this year to sudden death, so they don't put me on the notification emails on changes to the rules.
Okay, here's Patrick again. He's trying to get around that corner. Oh, good. He made a cut. He's got a first down.
Yeah, nice cut by
Very
Xavier.
Nice. It's like he was brought down by the lead tackler, was number 2, Ray Davian Allen. So Hornell, they are in the Bombers' territory. The 41-yard line. And again, there goes Patrick. Gain of about 4. Gain of about 5.
So this kind of, I'm not going to say it because I want to jinx him. You watched last week's game. I don't know if you watched the first drive or not. But Hornell had no problem driving the ball and fumbled it. And that changed the whole game for them. Because all of a sudden you gave Lion Sodas a whole bunch of motivation.
Okay, here we go. And that's Snyder. And he's gone. Well, what a good, they put Snyder at tailback and brought in Brody Fleiss to play quarterback, and Snyder scores a touchdown on a handoff. So Hornell scores first, 8:24 to go in the first quarter. And a nice run by Logan Snyder, one of the captains and seniors. So Hornell's going to go for 2.
Oh, I think he had a hole.
I think he got it.
Let's see. The
unless
officials say-
unless his knee touched.
Yeah, the side judge comes up and says he's down.
I saw him reach, but obviously I didn't see where his knee hit first. I just watched his arms extend.
Today's game is brought to you by Alfred State College. It's called Free Tuition Plus. Another way Alfred State College is number one in so many ways. Alfred State cuts your costs now, helping you launch a rewarding and good-paying career. Spend less money now, make more money later. What a deal from Alfred State College. Free applications now through November 1st. Don't forget, October 26th, they have an open house, and October 21st, open house, and November 1st at Alfred State College. Apex Chiropractic, helping you achieve new heights in wellness. Dr. Joseph McKay, 44 Genesee Street in Hornell. He's a professor of nutrition and a professional natural bodybuilder. It's Apex Chiropractic. Apex. And Howard Hanna Real Estate Services and Reggie Gambino, your licensed real estate salesperson. Thanks, Reggie. Sold again. That's Reggie Gambino. Howard Hanna Real Estate Services. First Heritage Federal Credit Union. Open an Apex checking account, a checking account that pays you. Corners of Mays and Seneca Street in Hornell. And you wonder why they pay you. It's because they have cashback rewards for any team. Fees refunded at First Heritage. And the Dagan Funeral Home, 38 Church Street. Cremation services only $16.95 plus the crematory fee. Thanks, Jim Dagan. Laura Pico. Hornell kicks off.
That was strange. They didn't use a tee. They just put the football flat parallel to the
Didn't even notice that.
The lines, yeah.
Wonder what the advantage is if they're trying to line drive
well,
it or whatever.
I thought maybe it was going to be an onside kick, but like, well, you're kind of announcing it the way you put the football.
So East Rochester, Gananda, the Bombers 4-2.
That's a cool name, the Bombers.
Yeah, they've been the Bombers forever. Benjamin Newman, quarterback for the Bombers. I know can throw. Uh-oh.
And apparently number 3, Braden Doyce can catch. Dosey. That was good for a first down, and they're in the Hornell territory already after one play.
Hence the bomb. We haven't seen that wasn't a bomb though. We can't consider that a bomb. That was a good pass.
So the Hornell defensive line's got to get some pressure on him. Maybe make a bad mistake, and then maybe Hornell can pick one of these off if he's going to pass it all night long. Well, and that's number 21, and that's Caleb Carpenter for the Bombers.
Nice
and
tap.
there might be a fumble.
You know, the problem is the officials weren't close enough to see it if there was. Let's see if we can see it on the replay. That was Nate McMichael that came up and made the tackle. Let's see if we see the ball out. It's hard to tell. And he might have been down, but...
Well, there's a few excited Hornell players out there waving, it's ours, it's ours. So it's going to be 2nd and 9. Again, it's at the Hornell 42. It's a good quarterback there, Bob.
Yep.
Okay, I just saw a flag, and I think they're going to put a number 64 or 54 for Hornell after the play.
That's one of the. That was one of the big downers last week. Too many penalties, a couple personal fouls. You can't do that. They have to clean that up if they have any chance of winning anything this year. Is you got to get rid of those flags. What'd they say, Chris? Did you see what the official said?
No. I'm assuming
personal foul.
Some kind of a personal foul. It happened way after the play, way back here in the backfield. That personal foul has killed Hornell the 3 games that I've done.
Hornell could have run with Lions Sodas last week, and just too many mistakes. And they had like 10 or at least 3 or 4 personal fouls during that game. You just can't do that. It's 15 yards. You're giving them 60 yards.
You don't want them to come down and score. I mean, you come right down and you scored. You want your momentum to stay with you.
Kids have got to get a better head on their shoulder. They might be trying. They might, needling Hornell too. They see what happened at Lions and the other teams. Why not try to needle them and to get them to do stuff like that? And if that's what happened, it's working.
And I know Coach Merritt well enough that I know he's got to preach that every single day.
Yeah.
And there goes number 2 again.
Michael.
Radavian Allen.
McMichael hanging on for dear life there to try to take him down, a gain of about 4.
Second and 6 from the 13.
4 down territory, I'm sure.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, nice defensive play by number 12. That'd be Gadsden. It was a pass from Miles Kavanagh, but Gadsden broke it up right at the last second.
Good job.
That's going to be 3rd and 6 from the 13.
Newman is only an 11th grader, listed at 6'2", 190 pounds. Quarterback for ER. Allen kind of dancing around behind there, trying to get on the right side of him.
There we go. Hornell's got him on a run. Let's stop him before he gets the first down because, yeah.
That's always tough to do with a mobile quarterback.
Yeah. If he beats you to that edge, then, and of course now it's first down. So it's going to be goal to go. And what happened? Did he step out of bounds?
Well, he did run out of bounds. Remember, and then he held the ball out, at least to get the first down. I'm not sure what they're deciding there.
Okay.
Let's see. They're waving the flag off. I'm not sure what the flag even was, but...
Okay, now, I didn't see the sideline markers moving. I thought, well, what happened? But that was because I didn't realize the ref still had the ball.
Today's game is brought to you by Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorneys. Offices in Buffalo, Rochester, New York City. Call 585-262-COMP for Connors and Ferris. Connors and Ferris. Thanks, Greg. First down and goal.
It's from the Hornell 6. And it's a pitch. Good.
Way to cut in there
no
that
gain
time.
There.
Number 34 for Hornell, Seamus Cork. Good job, Seamus.
The family here with his brother Brennan, who was quite a fullback for Hornell.
Yeah.
Well, so it was a gain of 1. So 2nd and 6 from the 6. So I guess you could say 2nd and goal.
Nice tip again. Was that Isaiah
Nice,
Adams?
yeah, that's nice defense. Nice, the backfield there is looking real good for Hornell.
I think that was Adams. Take a look at the replay here.
That was nice sitting at home watching that replay. And it was so quick.
Remember the dial I had? The one here, it doesn't do that anymore. Is that all right?
I keep hitting it with my foot.
I'm not sure why it's wrapped around that way. We'll fix it here.
So it's 3rd and 6 for the 6.
You can hear the coaches. I can hear the coaches next door just yelling. Wide open.
Wide open, and Hornell, they almost had the quarterback in the backfield.
So 6-6 now.
It's good. He's a good quarterback.
Yeah, he is.
Not sure if they're going to kick it or go for the 2. I don't see anybody out there with a T. So I'm thinking they're going
Maybe
to
they'll
go
do
for
it from
two.
they'll do it from the ground like the.
Like the pros?
Yeah. Did they use tees in high school? I don't even know that for extra points. I never even noticed.
It's a block.
Yeah. Oh. And just
Okay. And the 2-point conversion is no good.
take a look.
So the
here.
Bombers tied up. 4:59 in the first quarter, and it's 6-6.
Beautiful night for football.
Oh, absolutely.
Today's game is brought to you by MysticMedia.com, your small business digital success partner, web development, search optimization, blog content, and so much more. Log on to Mystic Media and Jim Moore, Butler Excavating and Concrete, City View Towing, Transport, and Auto Repair, 324-7400. Thanks, Brian Butler. Mike Hess, Darryl Howell, and the crew at Butler Excavating, and John and Dagan, General and Trial Practice, proudly serving the Southern Tier since 1989. Thanks, John. 607-324-6690. Looking down on the cheerleaders, high from above, and I do have a nice photo of them. There's the Hornell cheer with their Valley Apparel and Designs weather jacket on. Thanks, girls. I wish we could get better video of you than from high above here. So 5:05 left here in the first quarter. 6-6 on the John and Dagan scoreboard. Again, Bob Pleisher along with Chris Smith.
Nice kick.
Yeah.
It's going to be taken by number
Isaiah Adams.
20, Adams. He lost the ball there for a second, but he's got it now.
Nice return by Adams.
Brought it out to, the 35-yard line of the Bombers.
He decided, he came up for a little bit too late. I'm watching the instant replay here and made a nice couple cuts there. Good job.
Yeah, very
Isaiah.
nice. So Hornell's going to take over 1st and 10 from their own 34. Just under 5 minutes left.
Flights manning the quarterback position. Logan Snyder in motion.
And that's going to be Patrick with the ball.
I like how we put, we got a flag somewhere apparently here.
Is there one down there?
Oh, maybe not. Well, the way they were blowing the whistle,
Yeah, I didn't.
every time they blow it multiple times, it's usually a flag down.
Yeah.
But apparently no flag, so I apologize.
Maybe it's a new whistle. They're enjoying their new whistle.
It's like that. What upsets me, and I'm sure it upsets you too a little bit, is the trumpet at when they do taps and stuff like that. Like my dad used to play in the Marine Corps band, and he would play it at home for us occasionally and play his different tunes, the reverie and all the stuff, and I just loved it.
Used to.
Yeah, that's the key word, used to. Hornell gets a first down. Again, if you're just joining us late, here are the standings coming into today's game. Of course, Leroy again 6-0, ER 4-2 there, and Gananda in 4th place. Hornell in 6th place. Got to hang on to that ball.
That
Good
was
job.
Adams?
It was Snyder.
Or Snyder, excuse me.
Yeah. Good job, Logan. It's key. Turnovers, and we've already seen a couple penalties, or one at least.
I mean, Hornell is moving the ball. Let's
Yep.
not do something
Right to set us back.
not smart.
Hornell's some of the best uniforms in Section 5, or even in New York State. I love the Hornell, the red uniforms.
I like the way, with the blue and the.
Yeah.
There you go. That Patrick's again on the pitch.
No, Patrick, right?
Yep, and he's gonna be short. I think he's down. Gonna be short by about a yard.
They may measure this. The first down,
Let's
Chris.
see. Oh, wow! From where I was,
That's why I wasn't sure.
that's why I'm not getting paid.
I saw him. The guy, the field judge, or the sideline judge, running up right along the line. I go, this may be a first down. Hornell's really only going one wide this. I haven't seen multiple at all.
And they've got 3 in the backfield. And there's Patrick again.
Yep.
Gain of 5.
It was him being introduced for senior night. The senior night, I did it, but I did not do live. So it's going to be something I'm going to post this weekend on the Peisch YouTube channel, so you can watch all of the senior nights together. And when they introduced Xavier Patrick, they mentioned about his late mother, and he was a little broken up about it, and just a great kid and a hard worker. Just
He's having a good game.
Yep.
Whoop! Jump on it. There you go.
I think he looked away. Let's look at the replay here. It looked like he looked away before the ball got to him. Just keep an eye on his head here. Yeah, it's hard to tell, but maybe he did. Pushes him back, 3.5, maybe 3 yards to make it third down.
I was glad he just jumped on it instead of trying to pick it up and do something special. And it seems like nothing special ever happens when you try to do something special.
Goal, and it's in motion. Wow.
Yeah, nice. I think this Golnitz is a good player. Every game, I think, he's got to get the ball more.
That was a nice pass, nice decision.
His problem is it just brings him back to the original line of scrimmage. But
yeah.
So what do? Do you punt here, Bob, and try to put him? Yeah, you do.
And I'm telling you what. I think. You know what that pass does do, Chris? Confidence.
Yeah, absolutely. Especially for what's grade he in? He's in 10th grade.
And this is his first start, varsity
start.
And don't you like what you see? I mean,
you
saw some stuff last week.
Yep.
He made the first pass he passed. He made a great completion last week. Oh, low. Oh, hopefully it would have hit. And someone.
That did. Jump on it. It hit that.
I don't know if it did it?
Yeah, it hit him in the back.
Let's see. I don't think if it hits a lineman, I don't think it counts. I don't know if I don't know. Let me see here. Nah, geez, it was close, Chris. You're right, but I didn't see.
Looked like it bounced off that one's like a shoulder pad.
None of the officials did anything about it. Today's game brought to you by the Ryan Agencies, Hornell, Jasper, and Wellsville. 3 great locations to serve you better. Jeff Ryan, insurance protection you can rely on from the Ryan Agencies.
So it's 1st and 10 from Hornell for the Bombers from the Hornell 20. Boy.
Oh, and he's a little slippery.
That was number 2, Radavian Allen. He ran right into, who did I see? He was numbered right into Isaiah Adams. I'm sorry, no, it was 54 he ran into, Nate McMichaels.
And I see McMichael, and then he slipped away, and then Isaiah Adams finished him off finally, but a gain of close to 3. Jerry Farringer says running game looks good. People are asking me if I did the pregame. I filmed the pregame. I did not stream it, so we will be broadcasting that either tomorrow or Sunday. You'll be able to watch it, both the boys and girls soccers, and that's going to take us to the end of 1. So 6-6. We'll be back after this.
Ryan Agencies, your locally invested independent insurance agency. The Ryan Agency supports local students and athletes. They appreciate dedication, teamwork, and hometown pride. That's why they give back, sponsoring many youth academic and sports activities. The Ryan Agencies, your hometown supporter and source for all things insurance.
Insurance protection you can rely on. The Ryan Agency.
After you've been injured at work, you might feel like you're up against your employer. But the truth is, your employer isn't the opponent, the insurance company is. You need a workers' comp attorney with the knowledge and experience to maximize your benefits. Call Connors and Ferris today, as we have dedicated over 20 years of our professional careers to helping injured workers.
Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorneys.
So welcome back. 6-6 on the John and Dagan scoreboard. Hornell and East Rochester Gananda, the Bombers. It's going to bring up a second down and a long 7. So far, quarterback Benjamin Newman looks pretty good, the junior. And Justice Allen, who's done the majority of the running for the Bombers, has also looked very good. Got 3 wide. And a fumble. And it's going to go out of bounds. Yep. Hornell was right on that. They got up there, and I like there was 2 defenders. One took each side to make sure he didn't advance at all. Beautiful night for football.
I brought a winter coat, but I don't even have it on.
Well, you know, it's deceiving today because it seemed like it was cold. It was windy a little bit earlier, too.
4 o'clock this morning, it was 36 degrees out. My windshields were frozen over.
It's 49 degrees right now. Good defense that time. I didn't see who came in on it. Let's see.
No, but once he let go of it, I looked at the ball, and I didn't even pay attention to who jumped on him.
It was Golnitz.
He has a good game every game. Every game I've watched.
Yeah, and he's only a junior.
Good.
And one of these, if you have to make it to a basketball game this year, he plays basketball. He's he's probably the fastest kid on the floor.
Okay, we only got 2 guys on 3 receivers. Call timeout. Call timeout. Yeah, I was going to say. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yep.
Yep. So they broke the huddle with 12. That's a flag. Yep. You got to throw the flag. There's the flag.
I'm glad Izzy counted. I just know it seemed like they had receivers everywhere.
And you're like, there's not enough guys. Well, they weren't even in punt position, were they? I don't even know. Maybe that was. I wonder if they got confused by punt. East Rochester did.
Oh, I didn't realize it was 4th down. I zoned out. Must be for a down. Yep. So it's going to have number 11 is going to step back to punt, and that's Asher Russell. Well, Asher. My 3rd grandson's name is Asher.
It says Landon. It's number 16, I think, punting. Landon Wolschlinger.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it was number 11. Wuschleger. What are they doing now?
Is there more? Is there 12 guys on the field now
2,
again?
4, 6, 8, 10. No, 11.
Who's back for Hornell? Is that
That's 6. That's Patrick.
Patrick? X-Man. They call him the X-Man. Xavier. High snap. And a low kick.
Yeah, low kick. It's going to go out at the 48-yard line of Hornell.
That time, it still dives on the ball. Today's game brought to you by Gilio's Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling, 382-0836. Chad Gilio, 24-hour-a-day emergency service. Fully bonded and insured is Gilio's. And by Dr. Pat Pico, MD, 15 Loader Street, 585-596-4129, providing quality care to the residents of Steuben and Allegheny counties for over 25 years. Dr. Pat Pico.
Why do I think they're going to pass here?
Now we got receivers split. I would see a nice, how about Golnitz for the tight end over the middle. They did that last week.
No.
Gain of about 5.
That was Adams. Or Snyder.
Now, when I talked to Izzy, he said he was going to have different packages where you're going to have quarterback Snyder in there as well as Brody Flights. And
So
even our starting lineup he gave us says Snyder was going to start. And I told him the other day, I said, I wish you'd just keep Brody in there because Snyder's such a good athlete. He'd be great running back, and we're seeing it.
And he's done well.
You know, his passing hasn't been great, but
And here's Patrick.
Yep.
And he's going to be, I think he might be just short, maybe.
They gonna measure? Let's see. Yep, they're gonna measure. Looks like.
No, I think they're going to.
Oh, they did get a first down. The way the guys walk in there and stop, it kind of looks like a measurement. But remember the NFL game or whatever it was? The guy had a card and put between the sticks.
Oh,
and
yeah.
the football.
I just saw that last week. Just saw it.
That was like 10 years or more, probably more than that.
See the guy for Kansas City kicked a 60-yard field goal.
Amazing. Just think if we had your son stick with it, a little more training and.
I've seen him hit a 50 before. Of course, nobody was running after him, but
Yeah,
he did have some lineman breathing down his neck, and that was a flag. But that's probably going to be a hold on Hornell.
the flag. It was thrown immediately.
Yeah, it was. It was thrown.
Could they have seen? Maybe it's
Maybe
either offsides.
There's a procedure.
Oh, chop block by Hornell.
Oh. I had no idea what that was.
Because I know the flag was thrown immediately.
Yeah.
So a hold would have been almost impossible to be a hold.
What exactly is a chop block? You just go right for their knees and
because I think it's more dangerous. They don't want anyone to get
Well,
injured.
that's a 15-yarder?
Yeah. Wow. Wait a minute. What was the... How come it goes... That thing's look more than 15 yards, doesn't it? It was first down and 10, wasn't it?
Well, they did it right from the line of scrimmage, from where it
I
happened.
guess that is 15 yards.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Wow, he does have a cannon. He just flicked that. He's got a nice arm.
What has to happen there, and I'm going to show a replay of it, is, whoops, let me go back. Is he should be throwing it almost immediately before he makes his break. You know, it's a timing, and we don't see it there, but he should make a two-step, if he knows that's where he's going, and then throw it toward the sideline. Instead, he started to roll out a little bit.
I like what I saw. I mean, as far as the arm strength. Here we go. Patrick. He got some of it back. I think he got about 13 on that run. Oh, no, I guess not. I guess it was only about 10.
They were back so far. Bubba G says, let's go Raiders. Kathy McManus, congratulations, seniors. Like I said, you missed it. We did not show the senior night here, and we will be doing that during the week, or during this weekend. I'll be broadcasting there, putting that up on YouTube with the links. So. Adams and Gadsden split to the far side.
Well, there we go. Yeah, I like that play.
Yeah.
We're going to have our first down, and that's Golnitz. I just love watching him run, and he's still going. Oh, he's got the touchdown. I love watching that kid run. He picks his holes.
That was awesome. And I like the little delay by Flights. You see, he saw him, he was covered, and Flights pulled it back.
No, that wasn't Flights. That was Snyder.
Oh, it was Snyder?
It was Snyder.
I didn't even notice.
There's that package you were talking about.
Yeah, they did switch it.
Golness is just a good runner. Instinct. Oh my gosh, they brought back the stuffed Red Raider.
Yes, I noticed that today. They got a new head because the head fell apart. It was old, you know. There it is right there. Let's see.
Remember one year they had a Red Raider Wolf, and they also had the Yosemite Sam, so nobody knew what the Red Raider was.
Still got to hold his head on, though, looks like. Wow.
There we go.
What a run by Snyder.
Yeah, that was Snyder again.
That just shows you his athleticism.
Yeah.
It really does.
I think that was a great move.
It was.
Great move.
Starts out to rolling right, then sees a hole open, and you can't say enough about the starting or the offensive line too, right there.
Well,
what
they're
great
doing
blocking.
well tonight.
Yeah. So 14-6. Today's game brought to you by the Italian Villa, 196 Seneca Street in Hornell, 607-324-6063. The best subs around, not just the Italian subs, but all your favorite flavors of subs. Pizza and all your favorite Italian dishes at the Italian Villa. Thanks a lot. Back and neck pain, headaches, all your spine care needs. Dr. John Wine, Dr. Rich Kowski at Wine Chiropractic Associates, 20 Park Drive in Hornell, 607-324-7246. And by Maple City Collision, the best auto body repair shop around is Maple City Collision, 607-324-1155. Tell them John Birch sent you. Maple City Collision and Simmons and Rockwell Ford, Simmons and Rockwell Nissan. Over 400 new and used vehicles on the lots up there, so check them out or log on to simmonsandrockwellford.com. Simmons and Rockwell. So a great job that time for Hornell.
That Cork's going to kick off again with the ball sitting just right on the 40, parallel with the 40-yard line.
I like the containment, too. Hornell's
down, down, down.
Yep. Number 50 for Hornell, hanging on for dear life. Braden Campbell. Campbell. It's C-A-M-B.
It's Campbell.
But it's not there's no A in it. C-M-B.
I was told by my hair, Angela Yanni, that's her boyfriend's son. He said it. She said, "Chris, you said it right. It's Campbell."
Okay.
I think they just accidentally left the A out.
But the funny thing is he left it out on everything over on this one, too, the starting. So I'm like, well, is it? I was going to ask. I saw the father down there earlier. I was talking to him. I was going to ask him.
Oh, that can be. When did they start, defense can't. It's like you can't twitch on defense either. It's like offense,
I thought you had to cross the line. You know what I mean? I thought you actually had to break the. Maybe you did. I couldn't tell. I didn't see the. Less.
So the Bombers gained 5 without even hiking the ball. Oh. Do you know that Snyder got back there so fast? I thought.
Oh, did they throw a flag?
Yeah.
Did they? I wonder if they're going to call face mask. Let's see, because when the kid was going down, the other kid was just reaching for it. Oh, that's a bad call if the official does that.
Yeah.
I just showed the replay of it. It really wasn't. He was making a tackle. The guy was going down at the same time. You know how you're not supposed to grab. He didn't grab his face mask. He hit him in the head. That's not a good penalty. I think the officials blew it there. And I'm all for protecting the player in the head like that, but I did not see it on that play. Wow, see, and it's...
Wow.
Both guys are falling, and that's just a bad call.
So they've gained 20 yards just on pass, or just, oh, there we go.
Yeah, nice job.
That way, McInerney. Good to have him back.
Yep.
That was a loss of about, what, 3? 1, 2, 3. Loss of about 4.
He shot right up there quick.
Yes, he did. They're getting in there quick. On that face mask, Snyder was in there so fast he almost got the handoff or the pitch.
Second down, and what'd you say, 13?
They've got 14 on the scoreboard. I was just counting the lines. It's about 14.
Snead Jr. in motion. Hornell on it
There you
quickly
go.
again.
He got back maybe the line of scrimmage, maybe a little bit more.
Again, that was Miles Kevnis, senior.
It's going to be 3rd and 11. Let's hold him here. But this is, well, I'm not sure if this would be 4-down territory.
Third down and 11. You know there's going to hopefully maybe try to go for, can't imagine it's going to be a short pass.
No, it's way over his head.
Yeah. I'm surprised he didn't take his time a little bit too much, and it didn't look like he had much of an opening that time. I think that was Kavnis again. That was good coverage.
That's the best Hornell's defensive backfield has looked in, to me in a long time. That's one time, it seems like every year I'm up here and I'm like, oh my gosh, their defensive backfield is.
Adams was right on him that time.
Yeah, Adams he's having a good game.
I don't know if you can hear the Coach Scholes next to me going doubles. He's yelling up the. Tell you can't do it without coaches up top as well.
Yep. Mike Davidson was up here for years and years and years.
Oh, nice. Oh, he dropped it.
Oh, it was right in his hands. That would have been a great catch, too, because he hit him right in stride.
That was a great
So Hornell's going to take over.
That was a great throw, didn't you think?
Yeah,
Chris?
absolutely. So Hornell's going to take over 1st and 10 at their own 30, what is that, their 34-yard line? Yep. Now Hornell, let's eat up some clock and score. And yes, folks, I am a homer. There's been no doubt about that since about 2003, I think.
Well, we are a Hornell broadcast company, and we are. You know, I mean, we both graduated from Hornell, so of course we're going to root for Hornell. I want to see great games, and this has been a great game.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, that's the big thing.
Yep, it has. Oh, was that Patrick again? I didn't even see who he handed it off to, but
I couldn't either. It looked like
Patrick.
I
believe that was Patrick.
Yeah, he was getting off the ground there.
That's pretty cool. The number 36 there ends. He come over from Germany.
Yeah.
Probably the first time he's ever played football like this. And
well, he said that. Did you hear the thing when they said
he plays club football? Yeah. And then he's going back to Germany to go to college. So
now here I want to know, what do they call it over there? Football? American football must be.
Yeah,
then.
probably. It's certainly not called football. Oh, that was almost a bad play, but
wow! Look at and he's almost. Oh my goodness! Oh, and still just couldn't get away, but. Snyder.
I was watching Patrick on that. I thought maybe he was going to level that kid because Snyder was kind of dancing around. But
he ran like 50 yards to gain nothing, I don't think.
There he goes. He's got him.
Yeah.
Oh,
he
that was
couldn't
the
hang on.
Golnitz. That would have been a first down, but
See if he dragged his feet, even though he couldn't hang on to it anyways. But
yeah.
tell you, he can throw on the run.
Yeah.
You know, jeez.
I'm impressed with number 5, that's for sure, Mr. Flights. Of course, his dad's down there. He's one of the coaches, correct?
Yep. His sister lives right next to me. Share a driveway.
I stopped by your house after the last game.
What's that?
Looking for my phone.
Oh, yeah. I was gonna. I forgot when you came in. I was gonna tell you that it was locked up in there, and the
I got up here.
I know.
The janitors were here cleaning up.
Oh, then it wouldn't have been funny, because I was gonna say the custodians are gone for the weekend, and
Yeah.
it's stuck up there.
Well, if I hadn't, I was hurrying a little quick on the way here. I got pulled over in the parking lot, and my daughter was looking for me, but didn't know I had a new truck.
That's the downside of nobody having a home phone, or you know what I mean,
Yeah.
or more than one way to get a hold of anybody. Of course, that was the way every year, you know.
Yeah, I didn't get. I got all the way to my driveway before I realized I didn't have it. And
I didn't really. You don't have a passcode on your phone, so I was able to get right into it and call her. I just looked. I looked at the last text, so I just pressed dial, and it was your daughter.
Yeah. Then she brought it up. I found it on the counter, and she was looking for me. We passed. She goes, "Yeah, I passed a red truck." I go, "Well, that was me." She goes, "Your truck's black." I said, "No, I got a new one." I just haven't had a chance to show anybody yet. Yes. Gadsden is playing very good defense. That's the second one he's knocked down.
Another big factor here is the rush.
Yeah.
And
it's starting to get to him, yes.
Time number 50. Was it number 56 that got in there? I couldn't see.
We have no 56 on Hornell.
Yeah, let me just, but I want to double check.
That number's been
that's
retired.
Right. Yeah, yep.
That was Zach playing with you. He wanted
That's
you
right.
To,
I saw.
he just wanted you to say that. He just wanted you to say that.
Zach's here with us right now, I'm sure, down there, giving Hornell that boost.
Boy, he's lucky he got rid of that because I don't think he saw the Hornell. Oh, and he didn't see that Hornell player. That was was that Cork? No, that was number 54, and that was McMichael. You know, I know Izzy didn't have any plans being head coach, but I think he's enjoying himself, and he's doing a really, really good job. There we go. I think they probably got the first down, though.
Yeah, it's going to be, well, the guy's dragging without getting any notification, that guy over there doing the chains is moving.
Yeah, he was going to move him before. Who's that, Pooteroo?
Yeah,
that was Tommy McDaniels. He was right. He doesn't need no stinking referees. He's going to move them.
He's got his eye, his keen eye. Today's game brought to you by Erica Golnitz, your licensed real estate salesperson for Real Incorporated. Looking to buy or sell a property? Erica Golnitz, committed to you, committed to this community. It's Erica Golnitz. And Ed's Computer Sales and Service, 180 Main Street in Hornell, 607-324-6424. Need a new computer? How about repaired network systems, printers, cabling? Ed's Computers has it all right here in downtown Hornell.
Got it. That was Adams.
Beautiful
interception.
job.
Number 4 for Hornell with the interception.
That was a thing of beauty by Adams.
No. Oh, yeah, that was Adams, right? Number 20. Yeah, Isaiah Adams. Hornell's starting, like you just said, to get some pressure on that quarterback.
I think he's only had like one, maybe two passes where he's been able to sit back comfortably.
Yep.
And Hornell's defenders have done a good job.
Like I said, that last series before this, or the series before this one, he pitched to the running back, and Snyder almost picked it off out of the air. That's how fast he got in. Okay, he's got it away. He's outside, and he's doing. Is that Patrick? He's got the first down.
Yep.
He's having a great game.
He is.
Gaining stuff on the, gaining yardage on the ground, so we're eating up some clock.
Remember, at a halftime, there's Xavier Patrick. He'll be one of the Kings and Queens Court. And so number 61, big number 61 on the offensive and defensive line, too, Evan Clare. See Megan Evingham, Jack Emo, Cadence Golnitz, Xavier Patrick, Evan Clare, and Stella Argenteri. Halftime.
Oh, that was a high pitch. Oh, flea flicker. He's got it. Oh.
Hope he's all right. Looked like he slowed down just a tad.
Oh, he had it on his fingertips, too.
Yeah. Let's see him running here.
Like I say, that was an awkward-looking pitch to begin with, and
yeah. Little did we know they were going to throw it. Not a bad play design.
No, I didn't
Good coverage
think so.
that time, too. It really didn't
good
fool
for the Bombers.
Yeah.
I mean, it didn't fool their defensive back there.
I think that was number 3, Braden Dotsey. Is that how you say his last name? D-O-H-S-E?
Dotsey, I would say. Well, Patrick ran into his own guy, and that, unfortunately, it slowed him down. Yeah, he ran into Vaughn, and I didn't see who else he ran into. But we got to look at McInerney's limping around. It looks like he's already got tape on that ankle. So I think he re-aggravated something.
Again, for those that missed it earlier, we want to congratulate Hornell's football coach, Coach Izzy Mayer, for being Humanitarian of the Year. Do you think you'll ever be a Humanitarian of the Year? I don't think I'll ever get awarded that.
I might be something of the year, but it's not humanitarian.
So Coach Izzy, who works for U of R.
God bless him.
He works for St. James Hospital, anesthesiologist, travels around the world, and I don't know when he has free time. He's raising children. Him and his wife are both doctors, and he still finds time to go overseas. And
we used to go to Notre Dame games every year. We'd wait till the game was done here on a Friday night, and we'd get in the car and go all night long.
Those days are over now that he's the head coach, because he got practice tomorrow.
I'm sure that's the tradition. Usually, I think what they did is they come and watch film, and the coaches would buy donuts and bagels. I just love the traditions Hornell's had. I hope Izzy brought back a lot of them, so I'm sure that's one of them. There we go. That's Patrick. Oh no, that's one. That's Golnitz.
And he's going to be.
I just love the way he runs. I keep saying it, but
4th down and maybe just shy of a foot, maybe. I would let the clock run down and then run it. Try to get that 1 yard. Do what do they call the play in Philadelphia? There's something they call all the guys push the running.
the push, the tush push?
Tush push, yeah.
The tush push.
Snyder's in. Snyder's the runner.
And he's got the first down.
Yep, good job.
Which one keeps the clock going and 2 keeps the drive going.
There's Coach Izzy.
Well, it looks like McInerney's back out there, so his ankle's feeling better. The way he hopped off the field, I'm like, oh boy.
McInerney to the near side, Adams to the far side.
Here's Snyder, and there's a flag already.
It's going to be a little flip.
Holding, Hornell. You picked up on that right away. Well, that was quick.
Have we seen?
Oh, is that a 10-yard? I don't know why I thought that was 5, but yeah, that's.
Have we seen a penalty against the Bombers yet?
No.
That happened last
Well,
week.
the last time you and I did a game together, yeah, there was the other team went not one.
Not one penalty the whole game.
Not one, and that was a close game. I think one more quarter and Hornell would have had them.
Yeah, I think you're right.
They were playing real well at the end of the game. Here's Golnitz, who I enjoy.
They're not going to call
No,
horse collar
that's
by
the guy.
the jersey.
No, they had him by the back of the middle of the shirt.
Yep.
That's the first time I've seen anybody catch him like that. Yeah, I bet that knocked a little bit of the wind out of him.
He's a big kid, too, to be able to drag him down like that.
Now, how long have they been Hornell, Bob? So this is the first time I've ever heard of them.
I'm not positive, to tell you the truth. Today's game is brought to you by Strobel Supply, 40 Shawmut Industrial Park in Hornell. They're now hiring. Thanks, Strobel. Distribution, liquid paint application, and Presidium floor coating at Strobel's Supply in Hornell. And by Twin Hickory Golf Club. There's still plenty of days to play golf out there, Smitty.
I've never golfed a day in my life.
Well, there's no time like
I
the
can
present.
I can go tomorrow.
Go when it's 45 degrees out. But TwinHickoryGolfClub.com and book tee times. Check out their course. Thanks, Twin Hickory, the course overlooking the beautiful Canisteo Valley.
It is beautiful up there.
And Valley Apparel and Designs. We showed you the windbreakers that they made for the cheerleading crew there. There they are right there. All by Valley Apparel. Just some of the stuff that they do, Valley Apparel and Designs. I'm not sure if Hornell has any timeouts left, but I would definitely try a bomb.
Oh, absolutely. You know what? I might even go back to that trick play.
Yeah.
Why not? I mean, it's not like these guys are pros. They got everything memorized.
McInerney checks back in, the clock ticking down.
We've got Adams and McInerney wide.
Snyder is at quarterback.
I don't see Golnitz even out there. That's Flights, but that...
Just go down now.
That wasn't one of his better passes, but you know what? It was a completion.
Yep.
Oh.
So that's going to take us to halftime. So now we're going to go down to the field for the halftime ceremonies.
You see, they have the convertibles lined up.
I didn't realize the local car dealerships do not offer, won't allow them to use any kind of convertibles anymore for any kind of things. None of the schools are allowed to anymore. Or they don't allow the schools. I'm not sure.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know if it's an insurance or what kind of issue.
Well, I
it
know,
is.
like, for years up at the golf tournament, Maple City Dodge would
Yeah. Oh, yeah, the donate.
donate a car. And actually, Tommy Freeland from Hornell won it once. Hit a hole in one on, I think it was the ninth hole. Yeah, thank you. I've been battling with that all night long.
And you can pull more cord there.
Yeah, I got it. There we go.
So,
Well, Hornell's got to be happy, Bob. They're going in the locker room 14-6.
and the cheerleaders are coming out now. I'm not sure where do you see the convertibles? Oh, way over there. Okay. Yep.
Alfred Ullman just put in these kind of lights.
I've never been up on that field up in the upper.
I didn't even know it was up there. I started working there.
Cheerleaders are going to do a routine here first. We'll watch them.
But I remember years back when my daughter went to school, they would just fly. I mean, Hornell had the best tumblers around. They had like 5 and 6 girls who just fly all over and do anything that you
That
know,
big comment. That was when Reggie Gambino, one of our advertisers, used to.
be the coach.
No, these look like youth.
These are just little girls. Like I say, these must
Wait
be.
a minute. Let them go here. We're going to turn down our mics and let them. So that was nice.
Here, run down my truck.
Didn't see if the band, if they're doing anything right now, or it's going to be homecoming. I'm going to go down on the field. There's no one running this camera, so we'll just kind of leave it stagnant up here for now. I'll be back.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening, and welcome to the Hornell High School. My name is Michael Gananda, and it's my honor to serve as your host for the 2023 Hornell High School Homecoming festivities. Homecoming Queen is Allison Buckley. Every year, the Hornell Alumni Association donates tens of thousands of dollars to HHS graduates to help them pursue a college education or career training. The tremendous generosity is remarkable for such a small area, much needed and much appreciated by all. One of their fundraisers is the Split 50/50 raffle, for which many of you participate this evening. Our 2022 Homecoming Queen, Allison Buckley, will now select the winning raffle ticket. The holder of the winning ticket should bring it to the concession stand and collect their prize. Tonight, $376. Ms. Buckley? Oops. Drum roll, please. And the number 0397858. Again, 0397858. The winning prize, $376, to be claimed at the concession stand. Thank you. Major Alumni Association. If you would now please direct your attention to the vehicles on the far side of the track, they are carrying our 2023 Homecoming Queen and King candidates, as selected by a vote of their senior classmates. Classic, call number 1, Megan Effingham and Jack Eno. Steve Brady, grandfather of Jack Eno, is driving. Megan is the daughter of Liddy and Aaron Effingham. She's a member of the Fall Green cheerleading teams, and Megan plans on attending college to study orthodontics. Jack is the son of Jason and Jody Emo. He's a member of the Varsity soccer team and golfs in his free time. Jack plans to attend college and continue playing soccer at the collegiate level. His long-term goal is to become a New York State Trooper. Call number 1, Megan Effingham and Jack Emo. In car number 2, David Stolnitz and soon to join her, Abby Clare. Rick Stabbo is driving. David is the father of Eric and Sean Stolnitz, athletically a member of the HHS Varsity volleyball team, the swimming and diving team, the soccer team, the basketball team, and the softball team. She is also active in travel and softball during the summer. Prudence is treasurer for the class of 2024 and the president of the Hornell chapter of the National Honor Society. She's a lifeguard in her free time. Prudence plans to attend college and major in biochemistry with a minor in political science. She plans to continue her softball career as well. Her ultimate goal is to go to medical school and become a reconstructive surgeon and travel the world. Escorting cadets tonight is Evan Clare, son of Maggie and Eddie Clare. He's a captain of the Hornell football team and member of the outdoor track and field team. Evan plans to attend Albert State and become an electrician. Call number 2, Cadence Molditz and Evan Clare. And in car number 3, Stella Argentini and Hornell Xavier Patrick. The Wiseman is driving the car provided by Sally and Richie Head. Sally is the daughter of Richard and Heather Argentini. She's also a member of the Varsity volleyball and Varsity cheerleading teams. Additionally, she's a member of the Cricket Club and the Hornell National Honor Society. Stella plans to attend college and major in forensic psychology. Xavier Patrick is the son of the late Jessica Patrick and Jamel Whitfield. Xavier is a captain of the Varsity football team and a member of the Hornell High School basketball and outdoor track and field teams. Xavier plans to attend college and major in business management and continue his football career at the collegiate level. Car number 3, Stella Argentini and Xavier Becker. Ladies and gentlemen, HHS student body, parents, and guests, your 2023 Homecoming Queen and King candidates. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. I began assisting on Miss Allison Buckley, last year's Homecoming Queen. The 2023 Hornell High School Homecoming Queen and King, as selected by their senior classmates, are Miss Stella Argentini and Mr. Andy Brown. Congratulations, Stella and Emmett, and all parents. One more time, great big round of applause for all the graduates and the Homecoming Queen, Stella Argentini, and their king, Robin Brown. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get ready for a great second half. Could our drivers please come back around and pick up our green candidates?
Our old news. So what are you waiting for? Reach new heights with Apex Rewards checking from First Heritage Federal Credit Union. Apex gives you the option to choose between cash back or high interest with a free checking account that pays you. Plus, ATM fees get refunded. Choose your rewards at fhfcu.org and get one step closer to achieving your financial goals.
Shop, finance, and buy your next car all online. With a new shopping experience at your fingertips, make car buying simple when you drive your deal at Simmons Rockwell Nissan in Horseheads and Hornell.
Hi, I'm Laura Dagan-Pico, and along with my father, Jim Dagan, operate the Dagan Funeral Home here in Hornell.
The Dagan Funeral Home is a large, spacious, handicap-accessible facility with a seating capacity of 150 people, along with a separate family room for entertaining children. We also offer DVD memorial tributes, which continually show photographs and movies of your loved one's life on 2 beautiful flat-screen TVs.
The Dagan Funeral Home, 5 generations of the Dagan family serving your family.
Need a ride? Yeah!
Driving with kids is a big responsibility.
Hop in and buckle up!
So don't sweat the small stuff.
You got paint all over our paper!
Get the big stuff right instead.
What does that mean?
Like making sure your kids are in the correct car seat and buckled up for safer travel.
That deserves a wiggly wiggly wig.
To make sure your child is in the right seat for their age and size, visit nhtsa.gov/the right seat.
Beep, beep. Yeah!
Concerned about the cost of your insurance? The Ryan agencies sift through quotes from many companies to uncover your best insurance value. You'd be surprised at the savings we can find. Let's just talk. What's there to lose? The Ryan agencies, your local insurance inflation fighters.
Insurance protection you can rely on. The Ryan Agency.
You need a workers' comp attorney with the knowledge and experience to maximize your benefits.
We have dedicated over 20 years to helping injured workers.
Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorneys.
Hi, I'm Jim Dagan, and along with my daughter Laura, own and operate the Dagan Funeral Home here in Hornell.
The Dagan Funeral Home was established way back in 1883 by my great-great-grandfather and is the oldest family-owned funeral home in the area. We offer traditional funerals for all faiths as well as low-cost cremation services, and we will be happy to assist you with pre-planning and inflation-proof financing.
The Dagan Funeral Home, 5 generations of the Dagan family serving your family.
If you love them enough to crawl into a play place to get them to come down, then surely you'll check nhtsa.gov/the right seat to make sure they're in the right car seat.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, so welcome back. Hornell up 14-6, getting ready to start the third quarter. Bob Fleischer along with Chris. And Chris, what was your observation to your first half?
It was a different type of called ball game for Hornell. They when switching the quarterback around, putting in Flights and Adams, or not Flights and Snyder. I don't know. Just different plays. The running game was awesome. Patrick was doing awesome. Golnitz was doing awesome. Everybody's played real well. To me, this has been about the best overall game I think Hornell's played. Again, the penalties are killing them.
Containment. Oh, wow, weaving in and out finally. Yeah. Nice job. Returning the ball that time.
They're going to take over 1st and 10. They're still on their side of the ball field.
That was Niger Gano. Only a 10th grader that did that return. Hope I'm saying his name right. Number 24. Or Nahir, maybe?
Nahir, yeah, I would say so. Yeah, I would say Nahir.
I always forget sometimes the J is silent.
Hope Coach Izzy gave him a big talking. I say Golnitz trying to punch the ball out.
Yeah.
I hope if you're like a laissez-faire fan and you don't know what he's doing, it looks like he was punching one of the players. He's trying to knock the ball out.
Kidney shots.
Sugar Ray Leonard out there trying to punch that ball out.
Benjamin Newman, quarterback for the East Rochester Gananda Bombers.
He's shown that he has a good arm, and that the Hornell defense has been.
Oh, and he still caught it. What are you going to do? That's a beautiful.
You can't. Tip drill.
Yeah.
I got to give him credit. He kept his eye on the ball.
Yes.
I mean, because that was a little bit. I mean, that was more than just a tiny tip by Adams. That was a nice catch.
Oh, it was. Nice concentration. I didn't see who that was. Did you, the number?
I think it was number 1.
Oh, again?
I think it was Miles.
He's been all over the place.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow. Hornell swallowed him up on that one. Poor kid, half the team fell on him after.
And he's offering, being offered to help up, and he doesn't accept it. You always see these kids do it, trying to be tough.
Yeah.
Take the, we're in a world now, we need people to get along, and let's help each other out,
Sometimes it seems like it's never going to happen.
Oh, I know. Ridiculous. Redonkulous. So anyways, that's a good stop. It knocks him back about 1.5 yards. The arm of Newman is what you have to worry about here. But I tell you, the defenders for Hornell have done a great job.
That was still a good defensive job. He just did good concentration.
Yep.
And again.
Yep.
And that was Adams again. We've seen Adam and Gaston make two nice. Granted, the last one they caught, but he still made a nice play on it.
Yeah, there was nothing. That was one of the luck ones.
Yeah.
Just great concentration, though. Even Hornell's victories, they were 4-0. This is probably one of the best games I've seen him play all year.
Oh, absolutely. It's the best I've seen their defensive backs play in years and years. Since the Julian Reinhardt years.
Yes, that's right.
He was always really good back there, and the Dwyer boys. Oh.
And that one just dropped.
It did.
He knows it. This
McInerney might have thrown him off a little bit. He had his hand kind of in front of him.
It was Dulcie. Braden. I think he's wearing gloves, too. He's going to bring down a 4th down. 4th and
Got to hold him
11.
here, Hornell. You know he's going to pass it.
4 receivers split.
That line's got to get in there. Oh.
And knocked down. Beautiful.
Oh, no,
flag.
no. You can't say that was.
I'm not sure.
No. That was not. He went for the ball. He didn't touch the receiver.
Yeah, he wasn't even near him. If that's what they're talking about, I don't even know.
That's the only thing
unless it was something I didn't see on camera, but it was nothing. It wasn't even near him. Illegal man downfield.
There you go.
Penalty decline.
Boy, the way he threw it and where he was standing, I'm like, no.
Yeah, I was like the same thing. But I know it was definitely not pass interference anywhere because he was just far away from him or it would have been impossible to put his hands on him.
I got to believe that Hornell's playing such good defense in that that defensive backfield that if the Bombers want to get something going, they might have to start doing really short passes. Their running game doesn't seem to be doing a lot. Hornell's line is doing amazing. So it should be 1st and 10 for Hornell at their own 22.
Flights in quarterback position.
And that's Golnitz. Yeah, Golnitz has it. He stopped it. He threw me off there.
He stopped and ended up dragging. It looked like number 15, Nicholas Felso. There's Nicholas right there for a couple of yards.
Here comes Cork in the game and Gadsden in the game.
Yeah, Hornell, like we've talked about, the uniform numbers change from game to game.
Yeah.
It seems like I did talk to John Cardamone, and apparently they are going to buy new uniforms across the board. Soccer, football, everything for next year. Because they have to do it so many years or whatever, but this year it's just been horrible. And the
Used to be, I think the kids had to earn and then they could have their names on it. I don't know if there was kind of a fundraiser or. No. Oh, that scared me. I thought either 1 or 4 was going to pick that off.
Today's game is brought to you by Alfred State College. It's called Free Tuition Plus. Here's another way Alfred State College is number 1 in so many ways. Alfred State cuts your costs now, helping you launch a rewarding and good paying career. Spend less money now, make more money later at Alfred State College. Free applications now through November 1st. And don't forget, at Alfred State, too, they're having an open house October 21st and November 5th. So go to their website and check it out. It's 3rd down and 7.
Oh, that didn't fool it. Oh, I thought maybe he was going to break that. It didn't seem to fool anybody.
It's going to bring up a 4th down and 10.
I'm hoping they have a good punt here because they're quite far back.
That play design wasn't the best. It had too many people clouded together.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I mean,
couldn't pick up any steam. He was running into people.
Especially if your job is to go against this one guy. If he's pulling that way, you're going that way too. And it seemed like 6-7 guys were going that way.
And that's Adams back to the punt. I think this is only a 2nd punt of the game, isn't it, Bob, for Hornell?
I believe so.
Let it roll.
Did you see in the college football, the kicking team picked up the guy that was supposed to return the ball, and he was staying away from it to hopefully he would touch it. So they grabbed him and kind of threw him toward the ball. I don't think that would be legal, but it was happening in college this week.
Sometimes those college coaches think of the I've seen them where they all get in a circle and start dancing around. Or
that stopped, though.
I saw
Kansas City Chiefs did it this year.
I saw one where a guy did like a backflip or something, just trying to draw everybody's attention, and the play didn't work.
Yeah.
Because it went the other way.
I want to thank Dr. Joseph McKay at Apex Chiropractic. Thanks, Dr. McKay.
Yeah, I figured they'd start trying to go short.
And hopefully, they could break the run.
Gain of about 4.
Yep. Howard Hanna Real Estate Services sold again. That's Reggie Gambino's nickname. 607-382-3052. Reggie Gambino, Howard Hanna. Thanks, Reggie. And First Heritage Federal Credit Union opened an Apex checking account just at one of their several locations throughout the southern tier of New York. Hornell's location, corner of Mays and Seneca Street in Hornell. A bunch of guys from Hornell out in Michigan this weekend, watching Michigan play Indiana.
Is that got to be a Hogan by chance?
That's the Hogan crew. Hogan Tours. There's a bunch of them.
They would always fly their Michigan flag.
Yep. Can be a first down nonetheless. Nice stop by.
Used to be quite entertaining when Michigan played Notre Dame because the Priors were all Notre Dame fans.
Across the street.
And they'd have parades out in the middle of the road.
Oh, the good old days.
It was.
Good job by Golnitz that time. Or I'm sorry, Xavier Patrick on the tackle. But it does bring up a first down and 10. It hasn't been under center at all.
No. Oh.
And that's, I'm telling you what, if they had completed, if the receivers were able to catch some of the balls, Hornell would be a little bit of trouble, at least to be tied, because they've dropped some that were great throws.
That was a nice
by
throw.
Newman.
Hello, Newman.
I'm sure he gets that. I'm sure people say Mr. Smith, I presume, to you. Did they ever do that?
Yes. Somebody called me something today, something about, I think he said my...
Smithers.
Well, my, like, erotic name or...
Oh, God.
I'm like, what? Yeah, I can't get much more boring than that.
Yeah.
That was a nice play.
Yeah, it is.
And he...
Uh-oh.
Knocking...
Oh, and you got to take away the outside. And then he kind of fell for the fake.
Just what I said, they're going to start doing the short passes. The long ones just weren't working. Boy, that was a nice screen. And the homer that I am, I don't usually compliment the other team. What was that?
I don't know. Sound like
Sound like a cow.
A truck or something going by. So they're in the red zone here. The ER Bombers, both teams 4-2.
That was
trying to strip the ball. See the defense here.
It's going to be first and goal from the 6.
Yep, first down and goal. Of course, they've been down here before.
Yeah.
And Hornell held them. They had a first and goal in the first quarter, I believe it was.
Well, they've got their passing game going. They've gone. Take him down.
I know. He's getting.
Boy, they grabbed him the minute he took off, but he dragged him 3 yards.
Strong leg muscles. That's number 4, Sneed Jr. And a drop pass. Third down.
Kind of low, but
yeah,
he was open.
I think he let him a little too much that time.
Third and 4. From the 4.
I haven't seen him run at all, have you?
No.
In fact, it's a direct
There
snap.
we go.
Oh, that was
boy, that was great. Golness saved that touchdown.
That was a direct snap to Snead Jr. there.
Yeah. He tried
Cadrell.
jumping in the end zone, and Golness met him in the air and knocked him back to about the 1 or 2.
Don't they always tell you not to leap? Cadrell Snead.
Okay, Hornell. Let's hold right here. Clock's ticking, eating some time up. If you can hold them, keep them out of the end zone. To either score or turn the ball over.
He's changing the play. And they're going to have a timeout.
I think they were trying to.
Hornell did some shifting. Did you see that time?
Yeah,
He had to change.
I think Hornell, they were trying to get him to jump off sides.
Today's game brought to you by the Dagan Funeral Home, 38 Church Street in Hornell. Cremation service is only $16.95 plus the crematory fee. Thanks, Jim Dagan, Laura Pico, the Dagan Funeral Home. And by Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorney's offices in Buffalo, Rochester, New York City. Call 585-262-COMP for Connors and Ferris. Proud supporters of the Bills, the Sabres, your Hornell Red Raiders, everything Section 5, Connors and Ferris, and MysticMedia.com. Thanks, Jim Moore, web development, shirts optimization, blog content, social media, and much, much more. MysticMedia.com. And Butler Excavating and Concrete, City View Towing, Transport, and Auto Repair. Call 324-7400. Thanks, Brian Butler, Daryl Howell, Mike Hess, and the rest of the crew up there at Butler Excavating and City View Towing. Got to have my oil changed this week. Take it up there. Proudly serving the Southern Tier since 1989. John, this is my 35th year, and John Dagan has been on for like 30 years, a little over 30 years advertising with me, so thanks, John. Attorney at law. And the Ryan Agencies, Hornell, Jasper, and Wellsville, 3 get locations to serve you better. Jeff Ryan. Another great humanitarian to the community. Jeff Ryan always donating to causes and helps the Kiwanis Club out, which I'm president of. Thanks, Jeff. So here we go.
Here we go. 4th and goal at the 2.
I wonder if it's going to be some kind of misdirection here. Wide open.
Why?
Yeah. I'm not sure what happened
Yeah.
there. Too easy.
Yeah, I mean, Adams has been playing great back there, and he just.
I wasn't wide enough to see.
Yeah, well, I had this
happened.
thing in the way. I couldn't figure out where he went, and I looked and I said, well, he's not even close.
So, makes it 12. We can hold him here. Unless he juked him enough, maybe I didn't see. We weren't watching. I had the camera kind of zoomed in so you couldn't see, but this time I'll stay out a little bit here. Yeah. Whoop.
Nope, they're not going to get that. That was a trick play.
Yeah.
Hornell was right on top of it.
Beautiful job, Nate McMichael.
Let's go down to score now. And
go back to one of the scores Hornell had earlier. A great run by Xavier Patrick, just kind of weaving in and out. If you missed it earlier, that's one of Hornell's scores. Take a look at the coaching staff we talk about. Here's Coach Mickey Coretto. Graduated high school with Mickey back in 1986. Coach Izzy Mayer, I think I'll bring up that photo again. There's Coach Izzy, is Humanitarian of the Year from University of Rochester Strong Hospital, U of R. for all the things he does. Congratulations, Coach Izzy. He's an anesthesiologist. I didn't realize how many surgeries they actually do in the new hospital in Hornell. Every day, all day long, they're doing surgeries.
Really?
Yeah, I'll see him, and he's running late for something, and he goes, I just got a surgery. I go, how many surgeries do we do every day? Every day we're doing multiple surgeries up there in St. James. Of course, they have the new facilities, so it makes it nice. And
I still always thought it was strange we don't have a place for a woman to have a baby. So.
Yeah, they a lot of hospitals, though, even nationwide have done that. They've just consolidated into just a certain amount of hospitals where you have to travel. Hornell has to travel to Dansville.
I was born in Bethesda Hospital.
Yeah, well, they closed that down right after you got born. They couldn't get more perfection. I was born at St. James. And I only remember going into Bethesda once in my life, not for anything, but my grandfather had passed away there, Murray Stevens.
I remember Murray. I worked for him.
Yeah, back in 1981.
I worked there in I think I worked there my junior and senior years, 78 and 79. Old Murray, sleep right in the middle of the store.
Oh, he had his recliner.
Yep.
Brody Flight's in at quarterback.
And I didn't see who. Is
It's,
that Golnitz?
Yep.
Yep. Okay, he was slow getting up, but apparently he's all right.
One of the most impressive things I have seen today is Hornell's offense looks totally different.
Absolutely.
Than they've looked all year
Absolutely.
long. And talking to Coach Izzy, that he said that every team has access to other teams' films now, and they're up online until like midnight on Sunday night. And if you don't download it yourself and get it to your team by then you're out of luck. But every team has access now, so mixing it up is a great job.
Okay, there we go. There's Patrick. He's still going to be short. Well, I don't know. Well, yeah, because his knee, I think, was down. No,
first down.
Tommy McDaniel says it's first down.
He starts. I've never seen a guy do that before.
I just picked up on it. I don't know if he does it every week or not, but he just picks it up, walks, starts walking.
And what we're talking about, if you missed it, Chris has mentioned before, McDaniel's, before the official even says first down,
he's up and wandering.
Well, that's not even McDaniel's, is it? Who is that?
Yeah, that's him in the right behind the number one.
Oh, he's over there. I thought he was. I think they switched. There he is with the purple hat. He doesn't wait in case. The problem with that was, what if there's a flag?
Yeah.
You'd have to make sure you remember where you were.
Well, as long as the other guy doesn't move, you just pull it taut.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got a problem if the other guy moves. Then you've got a real problem.
They'll have to call up here and review. Again, if you're just joining us, this is the C standings as of now. Of course, they will change at the end of the game. E.R. Gananda in fourth place, 4-2. You see Letchworth, Perry, Warsaw are 4-2 as well. Hornell's 4-2, but you see they're lower than Lions, Sodus. Hornell did lose to Lions, Sodus, but it's all about strength of schedule too. How many wins, the team you're playing against is or has, and
there was no. I almost said there's another first down, but I guess I zoned out.
Good tackle that time. I don't have a 50. It says 50 on I think the guy on ER. I didn't. ER Gananda? You ever been to Gananda?
I don't know. I don't think so. I don't even know where it's at. I'm assuming it's up by Rochester.
Yeah, East Rochester. I've always heard about it.
I know East Rochester was actually right down the street from St. John Fisher.
Wow, what an extra effort.
That was awesome. And that was a first down. His knee didn't touch. The whistle didn't blow. There we go.
I almost think they were, I can't remember. I always thought they were ER Gananda. They've been for ER Gananda for a long time. And then they weren't for a year or two. Then they came back to ER Gananda. I could be wrong, but...
We're one of the very few schools that just had one.
Haven't merged. Well, Livonia, Bath. Yeah, but you're right. Did you know in girls, after this play, we'll talk about it here.
There's Golnitz.
He just lowers his head.
Yeah, he does. He's a tough kid.
So anyways, this year, only in girls soccer in Canisteel, they merged with Jasper Troopsburg. So now it's Canisteel Greenwood, Jasper Troopsburg. I said there's going to be a time when you have to go just by one name.
Yeah,
You could merge 10 schools together. Well, Elmira did that. Now it's just the Elmira Express, so the South Side, and they combined 4 schools, I think, in Elmira. And now there's just 2.
Well, there used to be Elmira Southside, Notre Dame, EFA.
Yep.
There was another one, too. There we go. Patrick's. What was the other one, Bobby, when we were young?
Let me think here. Notre Dame. Notre Dame's still there, but in their city was Southside. Well, there's Horseheads is still there, too, but Southside, EFA. What else did you say? Southside,
Notre
EFA?
Dame.
No, but Notre Dame didn't merge, though.
Oh, no, I was just trying to think of the name of all the Rochester or Elmira schools.
There's actually 1 second left on the play clock here. You hear Coach. Let's see if there's a blitz. He sees him lined up.
Oh, that was Adams. I keep saying Adams. That's Snyder.
You know what's important? The yards after the first touch by the defenders. They're doing awesome. Hornell is. Both teams are, actually. Both teams have been able to gain a number of yards after the first initial touch.
All right, people out there in Peisch land, what were all the Elmira? There was another Elmira school, and I can't think of the name of it. At EFA, Southside, Notre Dame,
Horseheads.
And I know there was one more.
Because I'm pretty sure 4 schools merged to make one. Because I know it's the Elmira Express now. It was the old... and
of course, Corning, East, and West went
to merge. Yeah, they merged.
Are they one school, or are they just one sports school?
No, they're one school. They built a brand new school and did that, merged.
I always find it very strange when you build these schools because you just leave 2 other schools empty.
Yeah. But it's just like when Hornell vacated the Bryant School and then it got bought. But I'm not sure if the Corning West School in Pan and Post, where that's where it's located, is being used for something. I think it is. It might be one of the middle schools. Because Corning was full of schools.
Boy, I mean, thank goodness for the Greenwood School still being, what it was. That's where Jasper is now after their flood from a couple years ago.
Yeah. Second down in 7. There
we go. That's Patrick again. There you go, Bob. He crawled. His knee didn't touch. He got an extra 1-2 yards.
Yep. On the tackles, number 15, Nicholas
Edison.
Falso.
Wasn't there an Edison?
Yes, I think there was.
Yeah.
Was it Edison Tech or was it just Edison?
Thomas Edison. I think it was. I can't remember, but I remember it was a.
Yeah, someone says Elmira Heights. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Thanks, Joel Connor. Did we ever? I never played Elmira Heights when I was in high school, though.
I don't remember. I can remember we used to play Sayre and Waverly. Then there was a time we played the Binghamton schools.
It was fun. I went down and Hornell in basketball, girls basketball. Hornell played Waverly this past year, so it was pretty neat to go take a trip down that way.
That's an hour and a half.
And then the football team last year played a team from Albany, remember? I had to go to Cortland. I can't remember where I went to, but the Hornell, met halfway. So Hornell played a team from Albany in football last year. First down and 10.
There we go. That's Patrick again. He's weaving his way.
Today's game is brought to you by Strobel Supply, 40 Shawmut Industrial Park in Hornell. They're now hiring 607-324-1721. They're 3M dealer, DuPont dealer as well. Log on to strobelsupply.com. And your friends at Twin Hickory Golf Club, 18 challenging holes overlooking the beautiful Canisteel Valley. Log on to Twin Hickory Golf Club to book tee times. Check out some more information about the club.
Hornell's driving.
Thanks, Dave and Liz Sherburne. On that time,
They were waiting
something
for him.
happened because
Was there a flag?
Yeah, there's a flag
okay,
down there
I thought they
too.
threw a.
Is it against Hornell or against? Yeah, looks like he's going to march off against Hornell. No, I don't know what he's doing. Oh, another chop block.
Yeah. Can you see who that was?
No, another 15-yard penalty though. I couldn't. If I don't do that instant replay within 15 seconds or 10 seconds of the end of the play, it doesn't come up.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's what makes it easy because me to able to to go
Right.
back.
It was. I got to tell you, sitting on the couch watching, and it was so fast and it was so clear. Who would have ever thought
The most impressive thing I've ever bought in my life, this thing that does the instant replays and the scoreboard. Now the newer one's coming out, hopefully by Christmas. It's a little bit bigger, and you can do multiple, and you can put together all the highlights. You can show all the touchdowns. There's a bunch of stuff new, and it's got scoreboards. So I could put first down and 10 on the screen and stuff like that.
Oh, that's awesome.
And baseball scoreboards and stuff like that. There's a lot more to it. And it's 4K, which I don't think we're going to be doing any kind of 4K broadcasting. That's a nice low tackle.
Yep, absolutely.
Beautiful job by Sneed Jr.
Snyder tried to get around that corner.
It's going to bring up a third down. See, now this is what's the bad part of this. These penalties. You're going, it's knocking him back, and it's 4-down territory, I'm sure, but. Today's game brought to you by Valley Apparel and Designs. They do custom apparel and signs. Anything you need, bumper stickers, the keychains, the mugs, and everything Valley Apparel. And they did do there's the Hornell cheerleaders. They did do the windbreakers that they're wearing in that picture. Thanks, everybody. Throw it away.
He's going to run it.
Oh, I knew there was going to be a flag.
Block in the back?
Yep, probably.
It's got to be 59 because he's saying, I didn't do it.
Jeez. Let's see if I can see it on the replay. Is he holding him? Oh, that one right there? I hope that's not the call.
Wow.
That can't. If it was 59, that was 10 yards behind the play.
Yeah.
And he didn't block him. He kind of ran into him on the side. It looked like to me.
Oh.
We'll see if we can see the replay.
Now that was a hold.
Oh, it's a hold. I wonder if it was the hold
Was there 2 penalties?
They can only enforce one though.
Okay, couldn't be hold because that's got to be 15 yards.
Let's see that in fast motion here. If you see any hold at all, I see someone coming to the ground, but the flag wasn't thrown right then. Let's see if number 61.
Wow.
There's no hold there. If that was a call that's just a horrible play call or a horrible flag. I
kind of like that little shovel pass play. I've never seen Hornell do that.
So you're bringing up a 4th down. Are they bringing the punt team out? Yes, they are. Problem is, it's only a 10-yard gain if he kicks it in the end zone.
Yeah.
I would aim it right toward the sideline.
Well, I think I would.
Or high as you can.
I would
kick
let
it
Nate
right up
Smith
in the air.
Try the field goal.
Yeah, I would too. Well, yeah, can we bring him back? Yeah, I would try a field goal if we had someone like Nate here. But if he kicks it in the end zone, it's only a 10-yard gain. You know what I mean?
There you go. Get down there.
Oh, no. Well, that you might as well kick it in the end zone.
Yeah.
Actually, it's even 18-yard line. But it's hard to, unless you practice that all the time, that's tough. Today's game is brought to you by Hess's Tree and Stump Removal, Bucket Truck Services, Chipping, Stump Grinding, Dependable Expert Service. Call Lenny Rose, 607-324-1326, Hess's Tree and Stump Removal. Ed's Computers, Sales and Service, 180 Main Street in Hornell, 607-324-6424. Need a new computer, one repaired, it's Ed's Computers. Also has network cabling, printers, anything you need.
Get him. Well, he ate up a lot of the clock.
I didn't realize we were in the fourth quarter already. I never changed it. Sorry.
Well, you know what? I didn't realize. I don't remember the.
Well, we were talking. We never had a commercial.
Yeah.
Oh, you know, they had 1 second left on the clock.
Well,
remember?
that's right. Yeah.
So apologize, everybody.
Yeah, I kept thinking, when did we go to the fourth? But you're right. You did say there's 1 second. I remember they handed it off and the buzzer went off.
And my clock is way off too. It's actually 6:38.
6:38. And counting down.
Hornell needs a turnover, or to create a turnover here.
A nice stop. Oh, he dropped it.
Oh, nice hands. I think
it
was.
Yeah, Golnitz broke it up at the last second. Boy, I got to watch here on your. He's got it. Golnitz.
Yeah, put his hands right in
Nice
there.
defensive. Boy, our backs have done nice. You've heard me say it over and over, but I had to be their worst nightmare. I mean, I've criticized them for a long time.
Well, and it's not like they didn't deserve it.
Right.
You know, I mean, they just made some horrible plays.
Yeah, they have. But boy,
know?
Tonight they have certainly redeemed themselves.
But like I said, it looks like a total different
You know,
team.
I'd like to see him go to number 12 and have him catch one there. He dropped a couple. I haven't seen him go to him all night long. Gadsden just redeem himself, give him a chance, because he played a really good game the first game of the year. Wow, nice catch.
Still going to bring up a fourth down.
Yep.
And
that was a nice catch by number 3, Braden Doyce.
Somebody hurt, or did somebody call timeout? Is it a flag? No, I don't see anyone talking to the I don't know what's going on here. It is a penalty. Look at that, another penalty. Jeez. Gonna bring up a first down.
Oh, we had him buried.
I didn't see what it was, but again,
they had him buried down there.
Could be their undoing here.
Yeah, we don't want that.
First down and 10. I'm not even sure what happened. I didn't even see it.
I didn't see the flag. They say, is this one of those trick plays where he pretended to tie his shoe and turn around?
Hey, Coach Izzy, congratulating Xavier Patrick, I mean.
It was almost like he didn't dare to get near him because they keep throwing a flag.
I know, and like I said, I'm not sure if I know the one that we saw, the one flag was definitely, or shouldn't have been a flag.
Yeah.
And I didn't see anyone holding, or if you get in there for a second and you grab them for a second, I don't think that deserves a holding call. That's just me. Look at all the ones in the NFL they miss. Here they're calling every single thing.
Those are professional holders. They know how to do it.
Right. I'm telling you, their hands are not very good here today for the Bombers. Third down and 10.
I'll tell you, got to watch out right now for that little short screen that they did earlier. They sucked all the Hornell kids way out, and then they threw it really, really short. Watch number 4 on the screen.
Uh-oh, nice catch.
Someone for Hornell fell down right there in the middle of the field. I don't know if he was covering him. I took my eye off it.
Nice catch by Braden Dosey.
Defensive backs, get ready. If you're ever going to pick one off, this is the time.
Need a tip ball at the line. Get your hands up, you know. Like there, it was tipped, but or no, it wasn't. It was just.
Uh-oh.
Nice job by McInerney.
Oh, that would just be horrible if Hornell led this whole game and then penalties killing them.
Yeah. Timeout, Hornell. Today's game is brought to you by Erica Golnitz, your licensed real estate salesperson for real estate. Thanks, Erica. Committed to you, committed to this community. 607-382-1959. Erica Golnitz. Simmons and Rockwell Ford, Simmons and Rockwell Nissan. Up there in North Hornell. Make car buying simple when you drive your day at one of these two great locations. At Simmons and Rockwell. Maple City Collision, the best auto body repair shop around, is at Maple City Collision on the campus of Maple City Dodge. Tell them John Birch sent you. 607-324-1155. All makes and models, all years. Back and neck pain, headaches, all your spine care needs. Call Dr. John Wine, Dr. Richikowski at Wine Chiropractic. Thanks, Wine Chiropractic. 607-324-7246. And the Italian Villa, 196 Seneca Street. Best Italian cuisine around. You end up with 3 days worth of meals when you order dinner or lunch at the Italian Villa. Italian Villa, thank you. And Dr. Pat Pico, MD, 15 Loader Street, 585-596-4129. Providing quality care to the residents of Steuben, Allegheny County for over 25 years. Dr. Pat Pico.
Well, that was a bullet. It's incomplete, so it's going to stop the clock. And only, 5 seconds ticked off. That brings up 2nd and 10.
Still 4:49 left on the clock here. Plenty of time. Brings up a 2nd down, like you said, and 10. Austin Meade says, let's go Big Red. Josiah Stern says, I'm curious how many fans are in the stands. It's probably about 3/4 full. He says he loves watching just for the replays. Oops, I almost missed that one, though.
Boy, Golnitz was in there. He knocked the quarterback right over. It's going to bring up 3rd and 10.
Oh, nobody even blocked Golnitz.
They get in there, put those hands up.
I tell you, the Hornell's red zone defense has been pretty good tonight.
It's the toughest fight, even if something happens here bad. This is the toughest I've seen them play in a long time. Even when they beat that one team so bad. I mean, they look so good tonight.
Wow, look at Golnitz. Uh-oh. It's going to break up a 1st down and 10. Watch the rush again, knock him way back. Good job. They put an offensive back as well back there to keep Golnitz out.
It's almost like you let him score here so he could get more time.
People, they always bring that up. People do in whatever level it may be in NFL and PUE or whatever, but they don't. You can't. I think I've only seen that done once.
Yeah.
Where he led a team, and I think it was in college.
Didn't get in.
And here is the big problem, though. You know?
Yeah, they're eating the clock up.
Yeah, it's eating the clock. I mean, it's.
You know as well as I do, those coaches are thinking that. Do we let them score?
And you can't commit a penalty. You can't do anything because it'll. Especially you don't want to give them another first down, but they're going to have to call timeout. I don't see.
Yeah.
East Rochester. If you look at the back, once he puts his hands up, it's. Well, maybe
they're
not.
taking their sweet time.
Yeah, once he put his hands up, it's 10 seconds left. Yep.
It's good coaching right there.
They might have all 3 timeouts left. That's why they decided to use it, because they want to make sure they get in the end zone no matter what here.
Yep.
Rustic Lux, don't throw that piece of furniture away. Bring it into Rustic Lux for reloved, refurbished furniture. It's Rustic Lux, thanks. Andrea Zangi. Stop in just in time for Christmas. And by the Ryan Agencies, Hornell, Jasper, and Wellsville. 3 great locations to serve you better. Thanks, Jeff Ryan. Insurance protection you can rely on from the Ryan Agencies. It was homecoming, and I don't have a picture from down there, but there is it was Stella Argenteri, the one in the pink, the second one in from the right, and right in the center there is Evan Clare. They were king and queen.
I always thought it was weird that the king and queen are dates.
Aren't dates?
No, they're not.
No, they're...
No, I mean that it's like you can have the king from one couple win and the queen. They're going to stop them there.
Wow. It's going to bring up a 4th down. Or a 3rd down.
3rd down, I was going to say.
3rd down, okay.
But they did knock them back a little bit. Looks like they've got, 3 to go? They'll go back to that where they scored their touchdown last time. Remember how wide open he was? Oh.
Incomplete.
4th down.
And more importantly, the clock stops.
That's number 8 down there. It's limping real bad for Hornell, and that's Vonderchek.
We have somebody hurt, too. Let's see.
Was that the player that dove for the ball?
So, I do want to just take a quick peek at the standings again there. If Hornell can hold on, it'll be 5-2. I think they would jump up, and that's all. Obviously, they have one more game to play, and I think they do play Attica Alexander, and Attica Alexander's 5-1, and we play in Alexander, and I guess it's. Someone said it's not the best conditions up there in Alexander.
Well, Attica's got a brand new field.
Yeah, but they, because they're a combined school, they play 2 home games here and 2 home games there to share. And this is what somebody said. I have never been there, not using this.
Alexander's a big football town.
It was actually the officials the last game we did. They came to Applebee's, so they came over and said that we'll see you. We're going to be doing the game in Alexander. And he said the field and conditions aren't the best there.
God, that's crazy. I was going to say, these chits.
Look, this is going to be a fake play. Look, he's looking over there. I thought it was a fake play. Looked like he was. Is that a flag? Yes. Delay of game. Yep. That doesn't necessarily hurt them, though. They're going to pass the ball. You know what I mean?
Right. They've had a lot of success passing today, so.
Golnitz's ready to. Let's see if he drops back. No, he's going to come through. And there's an incomplete. Wow.
Hornell had it, or they had it, what, 1st and 10 at the 2?
Yeah, that's I can't believe I talk how good the red zone defense has been. Now Hornell's going to need 1 first down here to.
Did you see that Miami Hurricanes game? All they had to do was take a knee and they win the game. They hand it off and it fumbles it.
Yeah, of course he was. Yeah, coaches try to outthink themselves too many times, and that was
just
a perfect example.
Do what's obvious.
Going to be 2nd down and 2. They do need 1 first down because, of course, they also have timeouts. Doesn't ER has 2 timeouts left, I believe?
Yeah, I don't know. I think Hornell only has 1. I know that because I saw the ref come over and tell Coach Iz.
And I'm sure they're telling him, hang on to the ball.
Yeah.
Even if he gets stopped behind. And they're taking a timeout.
Get that first down.
I'm going to go back and show that touchdown in the first half. That was just one of the most important touchdowns and the most impressive touchdowns by Golden. That's how he shed so many blockers.
Yeah, that was a great run.
So, see it again here. Nice. It was actually a pass. I forgot. It was a pass out that time by Snyder. Steam able to weave in and out. Beautiful job. Austin and Devin.
Give it to Golnitz.
So 1:32 left here. Just need a couple yards for a first down. Yeah, and they're not going to get it. That's why I would have strung it out.
Yeah.
They're trying to.
They're piling up in the middle.
Piling up in the middle. Not a big fan of those play calls there. Even though you can punt now, but you got to make sure he doesn't run it back. I guess they only had 1 timeout left, huh? ER. I think Hornell's going to call the timeout, take it all the way down. Take a look inside. Of course, Coach Izzy Mayer was on the staff way back when in the early 90s when Coach Gene Matson, who I'm sure is watching. Gene out in make sure he gets the punt off. Low. How come my clock didn't start right? Apologize. 36 seconds left.
Don't let them get out of bounds.
I'm sure they're going to be throwing toward the end zone, too.
Yep.
So here we go, Chris. First down and 10 from the 36-yard line. ER down by 2, 14-12 on the John N. Dagan scoreboard. 4 receivers split.
And they can catch, and he can throw.
And he can run. Whew. And incomplete. I'm surprised he was able to throw that. Not to try to interrupt you, but when he was in the grasp there, he was, just great concentration as he was hit.
He's a good quarterback.
Yeah, he is.
Got a nice arm. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Ball's hit the Hornell 36.
27 seconds left. People, what a game. Josiah Stearns. He's out of bounds.
Uh-oh. He dropped it anyways.
Yeah.
Whew. That was close.
Let's take a look here.
Each play's taking about 7 seconds.
Good coverage by Xavier Patrick.
Have they still not been penalized?
Not sure. No, I can't remember. Certainly trying for the end zone, aren't they? Oh, and a flag, multiple flags. That's a killer. Did they run into each other? Let's see the replay here. This one's going to be on Adams. Oh, Adams was looking back, and they tripped on each other's foot. I don't like that call.
No,
When you trip, when you're looking back at the play and they seem to stumble over each other, that's not a good play. That's not a good call. What was the call? Or no, is it against? Oh no, they're marking. Oh, at least it's not a spot foul. But it still brings them closer.
It certainly does. 17 seconds to go. And it's first down.
The big problem there with Isaiah, he had his hands, did have one hand on him. So I think they threw the ball because of that. Oh, nice try.
He almost redeemed himself there.
So 12 seconds left. Second down and 10. I don't think that's even an issue. Do you with the first down?
No.
Hornell's got 7 in the backfield and
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11.
Delay of game against ER. 5-yard penalty. Repeat second down. See the rumbling of the stands shaking the camera here. Catch him in bounds.
Yep.
On the timeout, though. With 5 seconds left. Oh, they got a...
Why did
Oh, he's down in it. With 3.
Oh, they stop it for the...
They don't have a timeout, must be. So it all comes down to this.
Yep.
What if they'll try running it?
I don't get, when they caught it and they're still in bounds, why'd they stop the clock?
Because it's a first down. They have to reset the... So this is it.
This is
3
it.
seconds left. I know they got everyone split. I can't imagine he's not doing anything. And he can run.
I'd let that big kid run.
And he caught it. Touchdown. Wow. To win the game. And Hornell doesn't have anything to hang their heads about because that was an amazing game. Unfortunately, it came down to the final play.
Unbelievable.
Yep. And all Hornell had to do was get that first down, and they couldn't do it.
No. Penalties killed them. Killed them again, and they're all 15-yarders.
Yeah.
Oh, that's too bad,
And that
kid.
one wasn't a penalty, unfortunately, that they called, but, So congratulations to East Rochester. What a great game.
Yeah.
Obviously, I can't remember the last time Hornell's had a game that came down to the last play. Unfortunately, Hornell's on the bad side of it, but
I thought we had everybody's screaming and yelling when we held them there, and
yeah,
we just couldn't. There was just too much time on the clock.
And that one penalty, and I don't know what the high school rules are, but I think it was Isaiah Adams that the penalty down here at the end. He was looking back, and their feet got tied up, and they called
just
penalty
because
on that.
they tripped doesn't mean
it's a penalty. But he did have a hand out there, but he wasn't pushing him. He was like just kind of touching him, so he knew where he was, But what are you going to do? So Hornell will drop to 4-3. They've lost 3 games in a row, but have been playing great football. I mean, plain and simple. And congratulations to East Rochester, and what an arm that Benjamin Newman has, and two, they've dropped a lot of passes. It would have been a different game, even if they caught a couple of those passes that they dropped. It would have been, and there they are, doing flips and spins. Don't get hurt, guys. Playoffs.
Who caught that for them? What number?
I didn't even see
that. Was that number 1?
Well, let me bring up the instant replay again here. Hold on just a second. I will call up the replay. It's going to take a second here to load, but tough loss, they said. Great effort for East Rochester and a good game.
Absolutely.
Okay, we're going to go show you the replay. It'll be in fast time here. Oops, that's the wrong one. Sorry, let me stop that. There it is right here. And it was number 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He had a nice game. Okay, Peisch.
Well, thanks, Smitty.
Wraps it up.
We'll see if they have a sectional game. I don't think they're going to have one. I don't know how it looks.
Be here, yeah.
But they do play at Attica, Alexander. Make sure you tune in for that. Next, they'll play in Alexander, like you said, next week to finish off the regular season. They will be in sectionals, just not sure where they're going to play.
Yeah, just going through Alexander on my way to Batavia when I was a trooper, they're a big football town. Banners everywhere, and they celebrate.
That's that mad triangle. You got Batavia, Alexandra, Leroy, and Calhoun right there, all the real big powerhouse teams. So I want to thank everybody for joining us. Another successful home season. It just comes out with this loss tonight, but hats off to ER and hats off to Hornell.
I enjoyed the game. As much as I hate losing, I enjoyed the game.
One of the best games that Hornell's played in a long, long time. Rookie coach, a lot of young kids, and you can see him talking to his kids there. And all shaking their heads, yes, positive Outlook, and we'll take a look at ER. But like we talked about, Chris, penalties the name of the game.
Yeah, I don't believe I'm not. Other than the delay of games, I think that's the only time they were penalized.
And it didn't really hurt them.
No,
those delay of games. So thanks again, everybody. We will see you next week, and we'll see you. Yeah, and thanks, Chris, and we'll see you for sectionals coming up.
Good luck, Raiders.
Yep, and for soccer next week. So join us for sectionals, boys and girls soccer. Both those teams will have home games. We'll be posting them on Peisch Sports Facebook, YouTube, or Twitter and Instagram to give you the final, the brackets. So log on to the social medias of Peisch Sports, and you'll be able to see the brackets of what we have there. So thanks again, everybody. It's been another Peisch Sports presentation of Hornell Red Raider Sports and Section 5 Sports.
The Ryan Agencies, your locally invested independent insurance agency. The Ryan Agency supports local students and athletes. They appreciate dedication, teamwork, and hometown pride. That's why they give back, sponsoring many youth academic and sports activities. The Ryan Agencies, your hometown supporter and source for all things insurance.
Insurance protection you can rely on. The Ryan Agency.
After you've been injured at work, you might feel like you're up against your employer.
But the truth is, your employer isn't the opponent, the insurance company is. You need a workers' comp attorney with the knowledge and experience to maximize your benefits.
Call Connors and Ferris today, as we have dedicated over 20 years of our professional careers to helping injured workers.
Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorneys.
Traditional checking accounts are old news. So what are you waiting for? Reach new heights with Apex Rewards checking from First Heritage Federal Credit Union. Apex gives you the option to choose between cash back or high interest with a free checking account that pays you. Plus, ATM fees get refunded. Choose your rewards at fhfcu.org and get one step closer to achieving your financial goals.
Shop, finance, and buy your next car all online. With a new shopping experience at your fingertips, make car buying simple when you drive your deal at Simmons Rockwell Nissan in Horseheads and Hornell.
Hi, I'm Laura Dagan-Pico, and along with my father, Jim Dagan, operate the Dagan Funeral Home here in Hornell.
The Dagan Funeral Home is a large, spacious, handicap-accessible facility with a seating capacity of 150 people, along with a separate family room for entertaining children. We also offer DVD memorial tributes, which continually show photographs and movies of your loved one's life on 2 beautiful flat-screen TVs.
The Dagan Funeral Home, 5 generations of the Dagan family serving your family.
Need a ride? Yeah!
Driving with kids is a big responsibility.
Hop in and buckle up!
So don't sweat the small stuff.
You got paint all over our paper!
Get the big stuff right instead.
What does that mean?
Like making sure your kids are in the correct car seat and buckled up for safer travel.
That deserves a wiggly wiggly wig.
To make sure your child is in the right seat for their age and size, visit nhtsa.gov/the-right seat.
Beep, beep. Yeah!
Concerned about the cost of your insurance? The Ryan Agencies sift through quotes from many companies to uncover your best insurance value. You'd be surprised at the savings we can find. Let's just talk. What's there to lose? The Ryan Agencies, your local insurance inflation fighters.
Insurance protection you can rely on. The Ryan Agency.
You need a workers' comp attorney with the knowledge and experience to maximize your benefits.
We have dedicated over 20 years to helping injured workers.
Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorneys.
Hi, I'm Jim Dagan, and along with my daughter Laura, own and operate the Dagan Funeral Home here in Hornell.
The Dagan Funeral Home was established way back in 1883 by my great-great-grandfather and is the oldest family-owned funeral home in the area. We offer traditional funerals for all faiths as well as low-cost cremation services, and we will be happy to assist you with pre-planning and inflation-proof financing.
The Dagan Funeral Home, 5 generations of the Dagan family serving your family.